Namaste, good morning. Namaste, Gopal Bhaiya. Namaste, all the correspondents. Welcome to the morning session.
Namaste, bro.
Namaste, Bhaiya. So, Bhaiya, today we have sharing by two correspondents. We will start with Abhilash is sharing. Namaste, Abhilash Modi Bhaiya.
Namaste भैया.
Namaste. So, Bhaiya, I will put your brief introduction and you can place your sharing within 20 minutes based on the indicators. So, we have Abhilash Modiji with us. Bhaiya is an English language trainer at TALS Education. He completed his introductory USP FDP in September 2024, and he has been actively involved in UHP for the past 2 years as as a co-explorer. So he has not been in volunteering activities so far, except attending the morning session from the 11th batch onwards. But has been contributing as organizing over 60 plus weekly meetings focused on the teachings of Jivan Vidya and UHP. So with this brief introduction, I welcome Abhilash Bhaiya for his sharing in the morning. Over to you, Bhaiya.
जी भैया, thank you so much. नमस्ते गोपाल बाबू भैया. नमस्ते सुनील भैया. नमस्ते तारा प्रसन्न भैया. Namaste to everyone. So as per the pointers, my introduction has already been given. So before starting the exercise first and second, I would like to have eagle bird view. What have I understood in last 8 months or 7 months? So 3 to 4 things I would like to discuss. Then I would directly come to the exercise. So Bhaiya, I understand this thing that human has an existential reality in the existence, and which is also known as human's innate nature, innateness. If we live according to that, if we realize this is basically known as self-realization. So we don't have to bring anything from outside. We basically have to realize ourselves only. And if we live according to that, we can call it blissfulness, happiness, shubh. And when we do not live according to that, we can call it sadness, suffering, irritation, and many other things. So this is somewhere a profound thing that has got inculcated within me, that I have an innateness, and if I live according to that, then things happen the way it should happen as per the nature. Because of this, I'm able to see 4 stages of my development, I would say. The first thing is that when I started to understand Jivan Vidya or UHV, Universal Human Values, I started getting into guilt because I started seeing a lot of gaps within me. Like I am living a very wrong life, like I have been thinking wrong. So I started having guilt. After that, when I started understanding that these are my sanskars and they have got inculcated within me, they have got established within me, then I started working on them. After that, I started realizing that I have started losing guilt for myself, but started having complaints for others that why are they not understanding the things. This is the second step I was able to see within me. I started having guilt. I started having complaints about people that they can't even understand this much. After that, I started morning session 11th batch. So what benefit did I get in the first? So it was like this, that I started seeing that I need to participate or I need to contribute in increasing their competence, like I contributed in myself. I had innateness nature. They also have the same innate nature. They also have the same existential reality. So do I. So I started complimenting them. And for that, I started having many things. I started joining them in UHV workshops. I started organizing some non-violent communication classes, these things. And in this particular batch, 12th batch, one thing that could take place in me is this, that I also started seeing the potential, that not only I am forcing them to see the innateness, they also want to see it at as an underlying desire. They don't know about it because they have wrong conclusions maybe. So I have started seeing the potential within them. As I was able to see within me, I also started seeing it within them, that they already have the potential to understand. So I just have to push them a bit and they will move forward. And I have been seeing it is happening. In that, the part of guidance, being compassionate, these things are also included. So this is basically an overview that I was able to understand and I thought I should share. Now, as per the steps, so the first one is be aware. So yes, I think that every time it's happening with me, that every time there are two screens in front of me. One is the outside one and one is inside. almost every time except my sleep. I'm not able to do anything there. Once or twice only I was able to do. So I am able to see every time two things: what is happening outside and what is happening within me. Every time I'm able to see. Whenever somebody is behaving as well, that time too I'm able to see from where this kind of behavior is coming of the person. Because I'm able to see only the behavior of the person, and I can assume that this would be the conclusion of the person. That's why the person is behaving in certain way. So similarly, I'm able to see my desires, thoughts, and expectations um, very clearly. Sometimes not very clearly. When I'm in reaction mode, I'm not able to see. But I'm practicing. I have been practicing to see my desired thoughts and expectation from a distance, so that I can save myself from reaction outside and inside both. Previously, I was only able to do it when I was alone. Now I am able to do it in the real time as well. Like when the things are happening, I'm able to do it. At the same time, simultaneously, I'm able to observe it. Second step is the feeling that you have at this moment naturally acceptable to you. So when I'm seeing it with the distance, so I'm able to see if the feeling is naturally aligned, then only this will be naturally acceptable to me, because I am the part and parcel of the nature only. So if it is not naturally aligned, how can I accept it? So I see it like this when I'm able to see it from the distance. When I'm in the flow, that time I react, but I'm not able to see this thing. I feel no, it's justified to get angry. It's justified to react. Sometimes it happens when I'm able to see a lot of emotions within me which are not acceptable to me. So I'm able to see that my heartbeat is getting increased or I'm not feeling well. Then sometimes I stay for a moment. I give a break to my daily life, and then I think what's happening within, and then I am able to realize it. The third one is, are you in harmony, happy with the feeling that you have at this moment? As I already told, that we have innate nature. As per the innate nature, if we are having the feelings, then only we are able to stay happy. If we it is not in the alignment of the innate nature, then it will never be. So I'm able to see this thing clearly. Whenever I'm in the opposition, that time I can never stay happy. Whenever I'm having the feeling of relationship, even I'm scolding somebody, so that will be response, not the reaction. After this, who decides the feeling that you have at this moment? Situation or someone else or you? So that is me only, obviously. Nobody can get me angry. That's me who decides to get into opposition or to get into relationship. But sometimes it happens that I am not able to forgive myself on the spot. Like sometimes, although I have reduced that habit up to a great extent, but sometimes I feel that I had a habit to crack jokes in class just to have an entertaining environment in the class. These days, too, I'm doing it, but that is in a little positive way, that not to insult anybody by not ranting anyone. But still, sometimes due to my old habit, it happens that I make a joke on somebody and just to make the rapport positive only, not obviously to insult somebody, but I still feel that I need to work on my articulation. I need to I need to check it within myself that whether I want to provoke the person, I have the feeling of relationship or opposition within me. So sometimes, although I see this thing that I have to take the responsibility of all my feelings, of all my reactions, but sometimes within me there is a small seed of it that due to this person only I am not feeling well. So I think I need to work on it little more. I'm able to see it little more sharply. After this, on what basis did you decide the feeling you have at this moment? Did you decide it on the basis of understanding or on the basis of assumption? So sometimes we have many assumptions, many sanskars are there which are aligned with the assumptions. So we decide it and we don't realize it. But when we feel that there is a problem within me, so we have to see this thing that it is not as per the innate nature. So maximum times when I am with the understanding, as I already told many times in my sharings as well, when the things are not happening very abruptly or suddenly, and I get the time to see the things properly. So I think I'm able to behave with the understanding. But sometimes, like suppose for an example, if I'm like one day I was going by my car and suddenly somebody came and started shouting, "तुम कार वालों को पता नहीं चलता बड़े लोग हो, बाकी लोगों को कीड़ा समझ रखा है, like this something. So although I did not shout and I told sorry भैया अगर मेरी तरफ से कुछ गलत पास ऑन हुआ हो तो, but I was simply driving only. So but I was able to see that there was no negative reaction within me, but I was able to see little fast heartbeat, and that was there because there was unconscious sensation within me that I started feeling, yeah, why the person is shouting at me? I was simply driving only. So I need to understand that sometimes we have no control. We feel that we have control, but sometimes we have no control. If we are not living as per the innateness, we are bound to stay irritated. That I'm able to see many times. After this, which feeling are naturally acceptable to you? Feeling of relationship or opposition, harmony or disharmony, coexistence or disturbance? Obviously, coexistence, harmony, and relationship. Firstly, I give the place to coexistence. When I'm able to see the coexistence, that space is there. We all are submerged in the space. All human beings, our bodies, our obviously human being includes bodies only, but like self, conscious matter, then uh, materialistic things, then plant kingdom. We all are the animal kingdom submerged there. We have coexistence. We are interdependent on each another. We are able to see this thing. So when I'm able to see this thing, after this, I'm able to see that everything is self-organized just by being in the space, just by being in the nature, in the natural form. They are self-organized, and because of that only, I'm able to see the relationship. But still, sometime it happens due to my preconceived notions about people. So one day it was happening that I was coming from my institution to home, and one drunkard man, he was shouting very very badly. He was abusing. So I was not able to see relationship with him because that time I lost that. I forgot that the person is also human being. The person also has innateness. So still, I need to work so much. Otherwise, these would just become language. It would not become the integral part of my life. But with maximum people, right now, I'm able to see that it is getting increased. And one thing is there that these days I've started thinking about the nature very much. Nature means that I have to save the things. And for that, I would like to quote one person, Mr. Chetan Singh Solanki. He always says one thing that I can afford it, but nature cannot. So his this line really helped me so much. I always see this thing, and the reason is this that I have also reduced some weight, and I have started wearing my father's clothes because previously I was little chubby, so I was not able to wear. Now I'm able to wear my father's clothes. So in that two things are happening. First, I'm able to utilize that cloth, that material thing. I'm able to utilize. And at the same time, my father could not wear it, so I am wearing it. That is also the right utilization. I'm also saving the clothes for other people, so they would not become expensive. So I'm able to see the small things. I'm also able to rightly utilize my body by reducing its weight so that it could be used at optimum level. And this is the sixth step. The seventh is if I'm able to do it at this moment, so would I be able to do it continuously? So yes, I'm trying this, and I feel that uh, in last couple of days or 15 to 20 days, I am seeing this thing that every time, as I already told, there are two screens in my mind. What is happening outside? What is happening within me? What is happening outside? What is happening within me? This simultaneous screen is always there within me. So I think I'm staying more aware, more alert, and but obviously there is a long way to go to stay natural with this. Sometimes I need to stay for a moment and then to think what is happening within me, which conclusion of mine is bothering me. So I think I'm able to see this step clearly, but I think I have not fulfilled myself fully with this understanding. So I need to work a little more on this. So this was about the exercise number one. About second, seeing body from the self. So I'm in space. The body is in space. Yes, obviously I'm able to see this that I'm in space, and obviously my body is also in space. That's the reason that we both are self-organized. Just by being in a space, my body is also repairing itself, and I am also repairing myself. I am trying to live with the innateness. From where am I getting this energy? So I see that by being in the space, I am having this feeling that I need to have the innateness all the time within me. I need to have the relationship, harmony, and coexistence all the time. So with this logic, I am able to satiate myself. Second is I transact information with the body through space from time to time as and when required. Yes, right now too. I want to speak something. I am using microphone. I am using my mobile. I am using my eyes to see the screen. I've also written something. I am seeing that paper as well. I'm using my hands. So I'm able to see this thing that I transact information with the body. I'm not able to understand much about through space. Obviously, by being in space, that's correct. But I think the concept of Duba Bhiga Gira, I need to clear it little more so that I could understand this word through space. I guess I am in the journey to understand this little more. Third one is I am the one who decides what instructions are to be passed to the body and what sensations are to be read from the body. Yes. Before some time, I also created a small video in that I compared body with a bus. That suppose there is a bus, and if we like from where means driver decides where to take to the bus. So if the driver is not proper, there is no utilization of bus. Similarly, if I have proper consciousness, I have awareness, I have sharp observation all the time, then I can rightly utilize my body. So I pass the instructions to the body to do something, to not to do something. But still, I feel that every time I am not able to stay completely aware about it. I know this thing as an information, but every time it's not like this that I'm completely aware about it. As I also had a word with Ganesh sir that bhaiya, does body have its own pattern or something like this? So sometimes it happens quite unconsciously. Like so sometimes I feel that I did not give any instruction to the body. Still it's happening. So but as I had a word with Gopal Babu bhaiya as well, and he gave me a very correct answer that no, the things are happening, but we are not conscious about it. But I still need to explore a little more about this. The fourth one is while reading the sensation, I am not the sensation. I can read the sensation taking place in any part of the body where I am at from a distance. Yes, I would directly relate this with the exercise number first, step first, because of Sharmila Didi. I would say Sharmila Didi spoke twice or thrice that see yourself from a distance, Drashtapad or a pure observer. See yourself from a distance. That from where these feelings are coming in you, what is the sanskar behind it, and if it is happening, then see it as per the innateness, it is aligned with the innateness or not. And this is possible only when we see it from a distance. Gopal Babu Bhaiya also used to say the same thing by giving the example of river, that things are flowing, see yourself from a distance. So I'm practicing this thing, seeing myself, seeing my body from a distance. So when I'm able to do this thing from a distance, then I'm able to see that I am not the sensation, and some sensations are happening in the body. I just have to read them, and it is happening because last 4 months were transformational for me bodily as well. Reason there are two to three reasons. First is this that I my weight was 96 and I lost some weight, and I could do it because whenever sensations used to happen in my body of craving, I need to eat something. So I was able to control it, I would say, because of UHB only. Because there were more than 30 students, they also went with me uh, to the doctor sir or dietitian sir, but many could not follow it. And why could I follow it? Because I think that why could I have that sayam within me? Because I'm able to see that that's craving, that sensation, and it will not bring me happiness. So because of that understanding only, I guess I was able to do this thing because I was able to see the sensation from a distance, that where it is happening. After this, my interaction with the body or the world outside is by the way of sensation. Correct. I read the sensation by decision. Yes, give meaning to the sensation. My reaction or response depends on my sanskar. Completely correct. I am able to see this thing. Last time I was not able to see, but this time I'm able to see that. Suppose if a person shouts at me, and if my sanskar is there, that whenever someone shouts at me, I would react. So, firstly, I would have inner reaction. If the person I can dominate too. So I would also have outside reaction that how dare you to speak like this. But when my sanskars are having a proper innate meaning, that the person is speaking because the person has this sanskar, that's why he's behaving like this. So that time I would respond. I would try to contribute that, yeah, whatever the sanskar the person is having, he also wants to live happy life only. How can I contribute right now? What program can I make so that he would also live happy? Now I'm able to see it up to some extent. But sometimes when the things are very abrupt and sudden, like as I gave the example of drunkard man, and so in this case, it comes in my mind, but after some time, after 2 to 3 minutes or after some seconds, that yeah, I could not see that innateness. I started seeing the person uh, as the person is doing. So person's behavior is not person. Person's feelings are also not person. Means I was not able to see the true person, the true innate nature of the person. So I need to practice it little more. After this, sixth A and B, I tend to react if my sanskar is based on assumption. Yes, I already told that if the sanskars are based on assumption, I react inside and then outside. If they are based on right understanding, so as per the human nature, so I feel to participate. And I think that as Gopal Babu Bhaiya said once, very nice thing, that sometimes we react, sometimes there is means three levels he spoke: reaction and then action, active and then proactive. I think now I am able to do something proactively as well, not just actively and reactively. I understand that in future these kind of things may happen, more assumptions may take place. So, uh, joining some people, telling some people to join student workshops. So these things are helping so that in the future we will have less assumptions, we will have less fights. I'm in the coexistence in space, the body is in the coexistence in space. Yes, we have means I think it's there, but still I need to explore it little more. Not very clearly I'm able to see. Happiness is your innate nature. Yes, I'm able to see this thing that happiness is my innate nature. I don't have to bring anything from outside. I just have to realize it, and by and by, I'm able to realize it. And how much of this program is for trying to get favorite? No, I think that maximum things I've covered directly or indirectly because we do not have much time. About the contribution or commitment part, so I think that uh, at local level, I am contributing well. I think so because my 2 to 2 hours approximately per day, it goes in this only, either in organizing the meetings, being in the meetings, ghosties, and editing the videos, editing some of the posters, because we are going to have shivers, means 3 to 4 shivers are there in pipeline, different types of. So in editing short videos for promoting, so I am doing the things, but directly for UHV, uh, I am not able to do. So in that, any suggestion can also be given. Thank you, Bhaiya. I just have this to say. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Bhaiya, for this exemplified sharing. Now, looking at the time constraint, I request Gopal Bhaiya to give his comments regarding Bhaiya's sharing. Gopal Bhaiya, over to you.
Namaste भैया
जी भैया नमस्ते.
जी Day by day, Abhilash Bhaiya's understanding about the proposal is increasing, and he sincerely trying to explore the proposals. And his questions also facilitate all of us. And I can see that with the time, his depth of asking questions is increased. His question and answer always takes the discussion at one step above. And initially, he started with the questions how to shifted to how to correct ourselves, how to understand the reality in more deeper manner. So his depth of question is increasing day by day. That is helping each one of us. And he takes time to explore, to contemplate the answers. So whenever I give answer, he listens it properly and takes his own time to explore the answer. And his curiosity to understand the reality, you know, has been increased with the time. So that is very good. And also he is getting stable by assimilating the proposals, by verifying the proposals. So it is good pace that Bhaiya is achieving. And definitely with continuing these batches, he will help to all of us. He has not enough time to participate much in the activity, but whatever he is participating, he is doing very well. He listen Syam Bhaiya session, Samila Didi session, my sessions, even recording also. So it is a transition period. In transition period, people get involved in listening, exploring. As they settle inside, then they reflect outside. So nice, Bhaiya, that you are doing well. And I hope you will continue in the next batch also.
Sure, Bhaiya.
जी
I
जी
will surely do, Bhaiya. जी, भैया.
जी भैया. So keep continue, Bhaiya. Best wishes from my side.
जी. Thank you so much. I
Namaste.
would also show, Bhaiya, Namaste, Bhaiya. I would also show deep gratitude towards obviously Gopal Babu Bhaiya. Tara Prasanna Bhaiya has also held my hand all the time. I also had a word with him personally many times, and he has also helped me so much. Sunil Bhaiya, your sharing was very inspiring. Still, I'm able to recall all the things. And many people are there. They keep asking good questions, and that helped me as well. So thank you so much to everyone. Thank you, Bhaiya.
जी.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Now we have time, 2 minutes for the next sharing. So I think we can take one question from.
जी थैंक यू नमस्ते नमस्ते सभी को अभिलाष भैया नाइस
Namaste, Bhaiya. जी,
जी जी अभिलाष भैया really your all questions and whatever be the remarks I have seen really you are exploring it in the transition stage. A small question comes in my mind. You told that due to this Jivan Vidya or this UHV knowledge, you are having some guilt. So please you can explain for 1 minute. Thank you. Why
Yeah.
guilt is there? Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, Bhaiya, guilt was only this that I started feeling that I was living a wrong life. Like when I compare my previous life and now. Previously, when I used to behave rudely, I used to feel that being a boss, I can behave rudely. What's wrong in that? But now I realize that no, everybody's living with his or her competence. So how can I compliment him? Previously, I didn't used to compliment him. I used to complain. So obviously, there would be a guilt. Means it happened for approximately 1 year that I started having a lot of guilt about things. Yeah, why? How can I behave like this? How can I say like this? Like this. With my own nature, I started feeling like this. But by and by, gradually, I started removing it. I started working on it, and now I'm not able to see any guilt within me.
Okay. Miss now you are resolving with it. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you very much. Thanks a lot. It's very much beneficial for we all, particularly myself. Namaste. Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
All the best, Bhaiya. Abhilash ji. Ji.
Thank
Namaste.
you. Thank you.
Thank you, Prashant Bhaiya. Thank you, Abhilash Bhaiya, for the sharing once again.